Hey guys, we're on a house call. This is exciting.
This is really neat. Wait till you see what we're getting ready to cross.
I've never crossed a bridge like this in my entire life. Look at this. Okay, this is it. This is a private bridge. It's iron. I'm kind of nervous right now. I think we're going to make it. Let's try it.
I think we're going to be good.
I think we're good. There's iron. Look at the iron bridge. I've never seen one of these. We're held up by chains, literally.
Look at the work in
oh my golly.
Craftsmanship. Okay,
we crossed it. All right, we are sneaking up into the woods here. Look at this collection of early stuff. This is a crazy drive, guys. Unbelievable house call. Hopefully we can take the camera inside. I don't know if they'll let us or not. If they do, you're gonna see this. If not, we'll tell you all about it when we're done. Oh, this is the coolest house. Man, Josh, what is it, 1860?
I would say.
Beautiful estate back here, circa 1860. That's what I'm calling it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I love the big brick home. Wow. Okay, so we're now in the house again, and a cherry corner cupboard built by David T. Smith, and he's an amazing Ohio cabinet maker. Still builds stuff. He has a booth in our mall, but he just does incredible work. It's all pinned like a period cherry corner cupboard from like a 1830s or somewhere in there. Beautiful scallop bottom on it. Do you say the little stand, Josh? No. Not the, okay, I'm sorry, the little Mission sideboard. Yep. Little Mission Oak sideboard. It's got some damage down here. These are harder to sell, but dog had dinner. That's good. Needs a mirror in the back.
There's a mirror to the back.
You got the mirror. Okay, so it just needs to replace. Okay, so we just need to put the mirror back in it. But okay, Mission sideboard. And then over here in the house, we have a two-door raised panel pine country cupboard. That's kind of cool. You all right to open everything up and look in? Okay. Very cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Very well made. Again, nice. What is this? This is probably like 1840s, 50s, somewhere in there. Very interesting piece. Okay. And the floors in the home are amazing.
They are.
Very, very cool. Okay. So that's the next piece. Where are we headed next, Josh?
Right in here.
Okay.
One of these. My son's going to take one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the oak stack bookcase. What's really cool on these are they got the claw feet on them. So these are raised panel. Unleaded glass. Claw feet. Are they signed? Yeah, there it is. Warnickies. Globe Warnickies signed in the back. Very cool. And one of these are going and one are staying. So
actually, if you're interested, but this isn't old. We
yeah.
just got this. We had this redone.
Yeah.
Bushworks did that.
Nice little inlay table. It's got a little water damage on it, but it's not bad. It's a good looking table. I love that bookcase. So it's so tall. That's going to be 7 foot-ish, 7'2", somewhere in there. Amazing. Okay.
Yeah, that is a really neat piece.
What else in here? Okay, this one right here. So this one. Pine blanket box, 1841. Big dovetailed edges coming down the side. Very gorgeous piece. It's got the initials and stuff in here. Let's go to the side and have a look. So hand forged iron handles are still good. Inside just got a till on the one side, or
yeah,
I'm assuming.
There's nothing in here.
Let's open it up and have a look, Josh.
Is it okay, Will?
So there's the inside till on the left, and the lock is still inside, which are often not there. So that's kind of cool. Still has the arrow here. Okay. Looks like some hinge work at one time has been done to it, but not bad. A little bit of millworm got on the inside of that one. Okay. Okay, so over here we have a sampler. Very nice. It's probably dated down here, 1826. There we go, 1826, and it's a larger sampler. That's going to be 24 by 28 or 20 by 28 inches, somewhere in that range. Very, very cool detailing on it. Drop down here, the stoneware is gorgeously decorated. This is a number 6, 2-handle, beautiful decoration on it. Is there a maker's name on these by chance?
I saw one on the left.
The repper?
The repper was.
Yeah, that's Greensboro. Yep, number 4, Greensboro repper. Make sure those are those are beautiful as well. Love the stenciling. Number 4 down there. Okay, and then you said the cupboard.
Yeah.
That's a big cupboard. It's a lot bigger than the photo.
I thought the same thing, dude.
I was thinking this was like a small one.
I can't remember.
You
if
did,
I
yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, and
I
I
opened it up. I remember looking at it. I was like, at first, I was like,
I thought it was one of those little like 6-foot
Yeah.
cupboards, right? And this is not a 6-foot cupboard. This is huge.
yeah, that's 7 foot.
Very wide. Let's have a look at it. Walnut. I like how it's got the corners that are all like beveled all the way down. That's kind of fun. Paneled. Very interesting. And that's wide. That's going to be 3.5 feet wide or so. It's a big cupboard. Very deep. What I like the depth in is you can put about anything inside. Whether you want a TV or you could make probably even hang clothes in there. I bet a coat hanger would hang up in that too. So multiple purpose. It's a pretty cool piece. Check out the original parquet floor in the house here. This is so awesome.
Oh, the floor is.
Yeah, that floor is amazing. Okay, the little table.
Table and chair, are we interested in it?
We can be.
Well, this
helps you
let me
with it.
kind of there's a it's a
Little walnut,
wobbly,
yeah.
And this thing is.
Yeah, I mean it's something we can mess with. There's no issues.
Those two.
All right, Tiger Maple David T. Smith Entertainment Center, which is, you know, a custom built piece. I love the cathedral tops up here and the black inlay. David's attention to the detail work is why his stuff is so sought after. Raised panel on the inside, all Tiger Maple. And look at this, the doors just slide in. Built when TVs were bigger, now they're flat, so we don't need these big cupboards as much, but they're still interesting, and that interior would probably come out.
Mainly built for computer.
Computer, okay.
We have down here.
Oh, wow, yeah.
This slides out? Or?
It's like,
Oh, there's a personal desk. That's awesome, okay.
and then
Very nice, okay.
this chair.
Needlepoint rocker, Queen Anne, probably out of the 20s or so. Nice needlework on the seat. Faded wood finish. That would have to be polished out. And then this is another early one, maple.
This is a.
Is that old hickory? No, who
Oh,
made that?
this my girlfriend's mother got this. This
There's
she
a
gave it
birthing
to. It is a birthing chair. Yes, Kisanobi. So they gave it to us.
Okay. My son just graduated from med school.
Did he?
He did, last week. Like literally.
Congratulations, and where's
Oh, we're excited. He's going to be. I love the bandage in here.
Yeah.
Okay, mahogany. What do we got here? Howard Miller, probably. Yep, Howard Miller. Mahogany, brass engraved dial on there. One of these items that used to be extremely popular. That's difficult to turn today, but it's a pretty neat piece. Very well made, and Howard Miller's top of the line. Very nice. All right, here's another nice box. It's all dovetailed casing, turned leg, poplar pine or poplar and paint, like an old red wash still on it. Very cool blanket box. So in this room, guys, we got a leaded glass bookcase, 4-stack, beautiful again, probably a Warnicki. A lot of these are, and I just love the beveled glass in these. A little oak clock up here, kitchen clocks. Again, clocks are so crazy because they used to be so sought after, and today the young generation they don't care about the mechanical clocks. Beautiful paint, dovetail blanket box, another American one. Turned feet. What is a poplar lid on there? Pine secondary wood. Very, very cool. And it's Baldwin cast hinges on there. So that's interesting. The Baldwin hinges. Beautiful faux grain paint down here. And then the bed. So we have a bedroom suite. So there's 2 beds. They're twin beds. They're posed about 5 feet tall, matched pair. And then there's a dresser with mirror on the side. It reminds me of Cherry Willet, but I think this is a little bit older. I'm guessing like 1940-ish or somewhere. I don't think it's true 1920s, but I don't think it's 70s or 80s either. But I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Dovetailed casing. So that's all part of the group. Oak pedal sewing machine. Here's original paperwork and stuff with it. Minnesota. What does this say here? It says instruction for opening the Sears Roebuck and Company sewing machine. That's pretty cool. All right, and then there's a little modern lettered glass lamp. I think this is part of the group.
Yep.
Okay, now in the photo when this came in, I thought this was like a twin bed that had a canopy on it, because that's the way most of these old beds with canopies are. They're like smaller, but this is actually a queen, hand built by David T. Smith, queen size bed. I love the maple again, and cherry and pegging. Just he does incredible work. Big canopy on the top as well, huge canopy. Pretty cool piece. All right, here's another nice little nightstand. Early one drawer, probably Ohio. Nice turn legs, 1840-ish nightstand. Another 2-drawer nightstand, more of like an Empire transitional nightstand. And you can kind of start seeing how the drawers change and the lines change on it. But still probably Ohio, pretty cool piece, 2-drawer nightstand. Okay, so check this piece out. This was in the house when the house was purchased, and it's early. It's walnut and cherry mixed with grain paint on the outside. I love this piece. It's got the black trimming on it. And then if you can see in the camera here, all this grain paint going all the way down. And then something fascinating is it's got a key here that's got a lock mechanism, but it's got these like quick shutters on the outside. So you don't have to use the key lock to actually lock the door. So here's the lock mechanism. And then you can see this is just like for a quick shut. Very cool. I like it a lot. Big crown.
Trying to figure out, I was like, that's probably.
Here's the top. Very, very interesting piece. All right, here's another interesting 4-drawer chest. Now that's wild. It kind of looks like a framed chest.
That's not worth it. They'd have to
It's different. It's really bizarre. So here's the side. It is cherry, but that's really unusual to have that framed front like that. Almost reminds you of like an Empire mahogany frame with like a Currier and Ives print in it, but it's actually a chest instead. Pretty cool. Check this out. A beautiful rocking horse on stand. I love the paint. Leather saddle. Very, very cool piece. It's a smaller size. A lot of these I've had have been the big ones, but I like the size because it's easy to display. Okay, and what else we got? We got a whirly gig with nice paint, little folk art whirly gig here. That's cool. Here is a little wagon with great red paint, a steel train car. It's probably friction. Is that one friction? Maybe, not sure. Okay, and then all of this train up here. Now this looks like a folk art set. That beautiful. Oh, that is just cool. Look at all the different pieces on here. Somebody built this thing with a lot of love. Look at the flag. You got all the guys. They're playing cards. There's a band. Very interesting group. Yeah, that's pretty special. All right, check this out. Folk art wrestling match, I guess, because it's got to be in a headlock. So we got a wrestling match with a referee giving the count. Looks like he's up to a 6 count.
I'm assuming it was the wheelbarrow.
Pretty interesting.
Horse.
So big brass bed, kind of an Empire. This is the thing of the past on these beds though, Josh. It's kind of a harder sell because nobody wants a 3/4 or full-size beds. They all want queens and kings now.
This is full.
But it is a full. Okay, that's good that it's a full. It's easier to sell than a 3/4, but pretty cool piece. And then the pine dovetail blanket box. Nice one again, just nice solid pine box. Interesting. What about the little English cabinet? Yeah. Okay.
Bookcase.
Josh, when I was buying in England, I used to pick these up for 45 quid. We would bring them back. I'd sell them. I've sold hundreds of these over the years. But you don't see them around anymore. They're all gone. And I think they're pretty desirable again today. But pretty cool piece. Okay, a Victorian marble top washstand. Pretty basic walnut Victorian splashback on it. Interesting piece. 1 drawer across with 2 doors underneath. Check out the seller's cabinet. This is a wider seller's cabinet too, and I really like the brown enameled edge on it. And you got the handle right here for your grinder. which you don't see on all of them. A lot of times that's missing. And then on the inside, it's got the flour shifter. It's got all the markers and stuff over here. The only thing, there's nothing to fault on this piece. The only thing that I would add to it, if I could, would be a set of jars. Other than that, everything is in immaculate condition. Someone's refinished this at some point in its life, I think, and they did an incredible job. A beautiful, beautiful seller's cabinet. And this is a big one. It's a 4-door wide one. A lot of times we'll see them about 12 inches or so smaller than that, but very interesting. And then it should have a couple pull-outs and see, yep, there we go. Drawers on the top as well. On top of it, we got the green painted bucket, the firkin right here. And that's all split oak, bent oak here, and then the red paint. And then the mincemeat bucket as well. I love the original label still on that one, on the firkin. Pretty cool grouping. All right, and then check it out. The little red box stenciled in the front still says A and P. Great condition. It's got great paint. There's faded red paint, but I love that it still has all the paint on there and some of the stenciling still with it. Very, very cool piece. Check this out. Period to the farm sitting out here in the barn is a cooling trough in old red paint. And check it out. This still has the door. There's the lid. Okay, there's the lid. It goes over here. So it's all zinc lined, it looks like. Right here. It's got great paint on it. It's kind of shot, but it's so cool that it's still here in the original room in the milk house. And look at the brick. This is amazing brick, Josh.
2-story
Very,
milk
very
house.
cool.
I bet they probably got the concrete bay underneath. I'm assuming you do.
Yeah, I
haven't
bet.
been down and
And here's the mantle, plain mantle. Let's see what we got here. It's been refinished at one point. That's the top down there. So that's an older piece. 2-piece mantle. Oh yeah, we can see it now. It looks like cherry, dark, and these refinished, but it's a big mantle. Okay. Wow, this is amazing garden. There's stonework everywhere. Picket fence, beautiful, beautiful brick home. Pretty amazing. And there we go, guys. We went through the whole house. We just spent an hour and a half here just talking and reminiscing. Very, very cool. We're out here in the wilderness.
Driveway
Josh,
wraps around.
wasn't that amazing?
Jacob, if I could have a dream home, this would be it.
This would be the dream
Yeah,
home.
I mean, in the house, the windows were open because of the shade on the trees.
Yeah, it wasn't even
No
hot.
air conditioning.
No
it
air
wasn't
conditioning.
hot.
It wasn't hot.
Had cross breeze windows. It was just really cool. I really enjoyed walking through with them, and special people too. Really
Yeah,
special.
you know, they I like more than anything is they encouraged us in Noah and our kids and what they're doing, and
Yeah.
that's pretty special.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
awesome call, guys. Again, thanks for watching today. A little bit different video this morning. We started off at my aunt's funeral. We've been there all day, and this was like a great relief just to go hang out with some awesome people and talk.
Here's the bridge.
We're going back over. I'm a little nervous. I mean, look at the ironwork. I gotta stop for a second. Look at the ironwork on that bridge. That is so awesome. There's a creek running right through. This is phenomenal.
So cool.
Wow, amazing. Some of these house calls we get into, guys, we're blessed. That's all I can say. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.